There are two ways to adjust a bracket. We've now added a third way to speed this up. So as many of you might already know if you've used our software, that if you come under Show Hide, you have this option to show these adjusting arrows. So I can zoom in, and of course I can move it up and down, side to side, and my tip there. But of course there's 6 ways to move a tooth, so under brackets you have every way to move a tooth. But that's a lot of clicking. So those are the 2 ways. You can do it directly next to the tooth for most, but then you have a second way under adjusting brackets. The third way, some of you might have noticed in the previous videos, we now have over here where it says height. So if I double click that number, I can now type in, say, 5 millimeters and enter, and you immediately see that change. If I hit undo, you'll see that that bracket goes up. The result would be that the tooth comes down. So if I redo it, so there you go. The other great thing we have now, particularly for the incisors, so here's my height, but if I double click on the word height, it now changes it to width. You can now see the width, and you want to get that centered, right? So before you had to manually kind of eyeball it to get it right in the middle of the tooth if the software itself didn't quite get it there. So now we can see there's a discrepancy. If I just hit the word center now, you'll see that it's a lot better. If I click it a second time, and there we go. That tooth is now right in the center. Let's try another one here. Click it. There we go. Try this one. And there we go. So that's 2 ways to make things a little bit easier. And again, if I double click on width, then it comes back to height, and I can now type in a new value. And hopefully that'll help you guys be a little bit quicker when adjusting brackets.